In South Georgia, welcome in and thank you so much for watching Town and Country. I'm your host, Alicia Lewis. Well, as we know, March brings warmer days, blooming flowers, and in Colquitt, Georgia, the much anticipated return of Swamp Gravy's Georgia's official folk life play. That's right. This season, the cast and crew present Swamp Gravy Graveside Service. So let's have some coffee and conversation and talk all about it. So we are so delighted to have a cast member, Miss Stephanie Andrews, with us today to tell us about the newest production. So welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So first things first, for those who aren't familiar, what exactly is a folk life play?
So a folk life play is a traditional performance that's done at certain times of the year. We do ours in October and in March.
Okay.
And it's the same show across that season, and it involves different sketches and things like that. Most of the stories come from the local community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so that's pretty cool. So what would you say makes Swamp Gravy such a unique experience?
Well, the thing that makes Swamp Gravy so special is that all the stories that you see on stage are inspired by real life people, real events, stories taken from our own community.
Okay.
It's more than just entertainment. It's a celebration of life, the good, the hard, everything in between.
Absolutely. So Stephanie, you're actually in character today.
Yes.
So tell me, and you look beautiful. I love that.
Thank you.
The dress. It's so cute. So tell me about the role that you play in the play.
So I have my primary role. We do in this play are cast in several different roles just to make sure that we get to spread our wings a little bit. But my primary role is of this woman named India, and she is interacting with our narrator, who we call the grave digger.
Okay.
And she goes to the cemetery looking for her father's grave. She goes because she wants to spit on her father's grave.
Oh, wow.
So it follows her journey to realizing that her father made bad choices, but in the end, he was a good man and loved her. So we kind of see that get resolved in the play.
Okay, and so now that you mentioned the title, well, we mentioned the title earlier, Graveside Service. So can you share what the audience can expect from that?
Absolutely. So Graveside Service is a collection of stories that deals with how we remember those that we've lost. So some are really funny, some are a little spooky, and some will definitely bring a tear to your eye. Okay. Whether it's kids chasing each other through the cemetery or an encounter with something from beyond the grave, we say that the stories are as true as they were told to us.
Okay, so. I like that. I like that that little connection there. So Cotton Hall is known for its distinctive style, right? So what makes this venue special for both the performers and the audience?
Cotton Hall is just so magical. It's an old cotton warehouse, and there's so much history within its walls that you just feel like you're stepping back in time when you go inside. Another very interesting thing is the way the theater is set up. We actually perform all around the audience.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So you feel like the audience, no matter where you sit, feels like they're in the middle of the show.
Absolutely, and that kind of makes it more interactive.
Exactly.
Right? So
yes.
that's
we
super cool.
encourage interaction with the audience.
Absolutely. So I hear that you're doing the production with your family.
Yes.
So that's exciting. Who's all involved?
Well, my daughter and I have been doing the shows for a while now, and this year we finally convinced my husband to join us.
Wow.
Now, this is a surprise. We haven't told our family and friends. Don't worry, they don't live in this area, so they won't see it.
I was gonna say
we're not blowing the surprise.
Okay.
But yeah, they won't know until they actually come to the show and see that he's performing with us this year.
So do you all like practice at home? What does that look like?
We do.
Okay.
Absolutely. We practice, my daughter and I, now my husband doesn't really practice at home as much.
He's like,
he'll do lines. Yeah, exactly. He's like, but my daughter and I, we go over our parts with each other, play each other's opposite parts, and run lines is what we call it. We also practice, we sing and dance in this production.
Good.
So we go over our choreography and all of our songs, all of that. So we have a very musical home.
Yeah, so I'm sure this is a great opportunity for a little family bonding.
Absolutely.
That's great. That is awesome. So this sounds so exciting. And I'm sure our viewers are excited to see the production. So where can we go ahead and find more information and get those tickets?
So you can get tickets for $22 each online at swampgravy.com, or you can call us at the box office at 229-758-5450. You can also follow Swamp Gravy on Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect. Well, Stephanie, thank you so much. And congratulations to you and your daughter and your husband on your production. That's going to be so much fun. Are you looking forward to it? I'm sure.
I can't wait. Can't wait.
I'm sure. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us here on Town and Country.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And we'll have all of the ticket information and details on our website at WALB.com. But don't go away just yet. Coming up, grab your dancing shoes and get ready to merengue. Find out where you can go for classes after the break. Our community calendar is next. Stick around.